Hello everyone and welcome to the Right Handbag. If you're new here, my name's Melissa and my channel is dedicated to helping you find the right handbag. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you, your comments, everything about you. You're the best. If you've seen me a few times, you like my channel, I would so appreciate it if you could subscribe or maybe like the video as I'm trying to build the channel. And I have to say that in every video and I apologize. I feel weird every time I ask. So today I'm doing a video. I was tagged by Winnie B for LV, and the name of the video is Bags That Piss Me Off. Now, I'm just going to state right now, my mom doesn't like that word, so when she watches this and gets mad that I use the word pissed, it's Winnie's fault. I will tag her below. You can go over and yell at her in her video because I'm innocent. It's not my fault. So let's just start with there. Okay. Winnie had 15 questions on things about bags that piss her off. So she's clearly thought about this for a while. And I had to sit here and homework and figure them all out. So I'm going to try and get through these as fast as possible. And let me say right away, I'm so sorry if I offend you. These are my personal opinions. I am very particular about what I like. I don't deviate from it much because it's how I am. So if you love this bag, fantastic. Any of the bags I mentioned in this long list. If you love it, I get it. And I don't mean to offend. I'm saying in my mind and my opinion, this is how I would answer these questions. This is what matters to me. All right. So let's get started. The first question. What bag annoys you the most and why? There's an assortment of bags that I do not understand. And those are the bags that are either east-west style or large, and they have these big, huge handles on them. Often, too. And they stand up by themselves. They go right over this monster can. And they're so big. And I don't understand. Is it stylish? I don't know. It would drive me insane that I couldn't adjust the strap for height, because sometimes you see women wearing them, they're really long and you can't really, and then you've got these two handle things on each side that you got to move to get into the zipper. I can't do it. I'm so sorry. Big, huge handles, I will never understand. It stay up on their own. Do you take that to a restaurant and sit it next to you like a human because it sits up really tall? I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. I'm sure it's style and art. It's just not for me. I like something that can be put away and doesn't stand up that tall. If you know what I'm talking about, that those handles, any bags with those handles, I'll never get. Okay, what bag is cute but not worth the hype? It's going to upset some of y'all. And this, to me, is the Coach Empire. And the reason for that, and I know Winnie likes this bag, I think, it's heavy. I don't like heavy bags. It's kind of cute. But if you pick a bag up at the store and it's so heavy that you're like, dang, and you haven't even put anything in it yet, I don't think so. That's just not for me. So for me, that would be the Coach Empire. What bag do you love but never reach for? Okay, I have one. I have a reason for not reaching for it. I'm afraid to mess it up, and I don't have it in here. It is the Speedy 30 Louis Vuitton Steven Sprouse collaboration, the Graffiti Speedy in pink. I wanted it since it came out. I finally got one this year. Now I'm terrified to carry it because there's nothing wrong with the graffiti on it. Sometimes you look at the older ones and they've worn off, or I don't know. This one doesn't have it. So I'm scared to squish it up and ruin it. So I've only worn it out a few times. But I love it. I love it. I can stare at it all day and be in love with it. Okay, which bag is the most uncomfortable to carry? For me, anything with two shoulder straps. Anything. It's a constant work. I have one over there. I showed it in my vintage bag collection, a bag that I got myself at two. There's always one shoulder that falls off. I don't understand. And then you're constantly, I cannot. It drives me crazy. Now, I do have the Never Full BB Inside Out that has 2 straps, but that's not a shoulder bag. That goes on your wrist. But a shoulder bag with 2 straps is work. It is work. And I know that people say, well, you can tuck this one underneath one. I've done it. As a whole, shoulder bags just don't work on my shoulder. It's very rare to find a bag that it'll stay and not just slip off as I'm walking. Maybe I'm like really slanted or something. It just doesn't work for me. So I would say most uncomfortable for me because of the irritation factor is 2 shoulder straps. This is going to upset some of you. Which bag has the worst closure? I have 2 things to say here. Anything that requires me to buckle you versus a magnet buckle looking thing. And I'm so sorry because I know so many of you love this bag. The Pochette Matisse East West. I've never struggled so hard in my life to close a bag. And I know, like, well, you have to have things in it for it to close. Should you have to have things in it for it to close? And then when I have things in it, it doesn't really want to close unless I really pull. It was a no for me. So I would have to say, for me, the Pochette Matisse East West. What bag scratches easily or stains too easily? Okay, anything with a shiny, beautiful leather, it's going to get all scratched up. That will drive me nuts. Can't do it. Anything with a huge metal or beautiful logo on the front that gets scratched drives me crazy. Can't do it. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, I clean it. Okay, I'm the weirdo in traffic at the stoplight that looks over at your car and sees swirlies in the paint or on the pillars on your door that are black. The wax on, wax off that it was in the movie, you don't do circles on a car, nor do you take it through a car wash. It causes swirls in the paint, especially dark cars. So I look over and I see circles and it drives me nuts. It is the exact same thing with beautiful shiny buckles on the front. I see all of your scratches and I cannot look away from it. This is what it is. So for me, it's my problem. It's not your problem. If you like the scratches, great. I can't handle that. All right. What bag feels overpriced for what it is? Now this is going to upset a lot of you, I think. The Louis Vuitton Capucines. I don't get it. Now, there's some crystal ones. Love the look of them. I like some of the exotics. I just don't get it. It's this hard handle thing. And granted, I like a crossbody bag. I rarely carry a bag like this. And the shape of it, and it has the little flap to get in and out, and it's work. I don't want a bag that's going to make me work for it. You know, I just need my phone, or I just need my key, or whatever I need. Don't make me work to get it out of the bag. So it's just not for me. It's a beautiful bag. But part of my issue with it is the second you walk out the door, the cost of that bag it drops significantly, and I don't like that. So I maybe would consider one in the pre-loved market, but not one right out of store. All right. So which bag has bad straps or falls off your shoulder? All of them. Almost all of them. I did a video talking about the multicolor Petite Noe, the vintage, and I was going to sell it because I don't like shoulder strap bags, and it felt kind of weird crossbody. But I did wear it out with stuff in it, and that one thick, heavy strap did stay as long as something was in the bag. I experienced that with the Never Full PM as well. But the majority of shoulder bags just fall right off of me. I think, is it the Brooklyn at Coach? I was trying one on and it just kept falling. It's like, nope, nope, nope. So most shoulder bags do not work for me. And that could be because I have mutant shoulders. I don't know if that's what it is. What bag is the most annoying interior? To me, anything with a light interior that I have to worry about staining. Even though I love a light pink interior, I do. I don't want to worry about it all of the time. And anything that's overly scratchy that can damage my SLGs or something else, I just don't like it. What bag do you regret buying? I've already mentioned it. It's the Pochette Matisse East West. I should have listened to Reddit. I did. I regret buying that one, and I sold that one. What bag do you keep just because it's popular? I don't think that I do, and I think I've proven that already if you watch my channel. I didn't keep the Pochette Métis East West, even though it was in gunmetal and it was a beautiful bag, and it was popular, but it didn't work for me. And I recently had a video where I unboxed the Murakami multicolor mini bum bag, and I did not like it, and I returned it, and I took a lot of grief in comments for that because people thought I was crazy. Didn't like it. Both very popular bags, but didn't like it enough to keep it. What bag do people love that you don't get? Oh, here we go. There's going to be some hate in the comments. Again, the Empire, Coach Empire, don't get it. The Chanel Boy bag. Very pretty. Very, very heavy. Big flap. Don't hate me. The Coach Tabby. Don't get it. And I think what it is I just don't like flat bags. I don't want to have to do this to get to my stuff. I don't enjoy them. It irritates me. There's so many Gucci, what's it called? They have the little flap. And it's cute. Like, I love the colors, but I won't get it because I don't want to deal with the flap. So my issue is the flat bags. Now, there's one other one that everyone's talking about. It's the Dooney & Burke Luca Tassels Satchel Bag. I looked. It's very cute on the shelf. And then you pick it up, and it's like heavy. Really heavy. And I looked at the little small one, the smallest size, and the salesperson at Dillard's was showing me you can barely, that zipper doesn't open very far, and you can't get down in it very easily. And a lot of people say that that's an issue for them, but they're carrying this bag, so I don't know. It's just too heavy for me. So would be that one. All right, we only have two questions. Video edit. I forgot question 13. So let's look at this question. What bag gives you high maintenance energy? It might be too precious. For me, it's the Hermes Birkin 25. I have seen it in this bubblegum pink color that I adore. I think Khloe Kardashian had it. If someone wanted to give me one, I'd take it. But am I going to buy it? No, it would stress me out and I'd worry about it all the time. There's also a Chanel 25 in a tweed that I saw that it was amazing. But I would be so afraid someone would spill something on it, or I'd be walking through the mall and the kid would puke on it, or I don't know. I love it, but a little too high maintenance and stressful for me. So let's move on to question 14 left. What bag would you not repurchase? I think I've already explained it, but I will explain it in more detail. And that again is the Pochette Métis East West. Now I do have a Pochette Métis that I keep, and yes, it is a flat bag, but it holds so much, and the zipper in the back holds my phone. And on days when you need to carry a lot, I like that because of the slender silhouette. Now the East West again was a LV ski limited edition gunmetal. I loved it. Beautiful hardware. I didn't like dealing with the flap, and I kind of already explained that. When you put stuff in it, I felt like I had to pull the flap and crush the bag to get it to snap, and I don't carry a lot, so that I was kind of confused by that. The other thing that was really weird about it was when you had things in it, even when you didn't, it kind of angled forward. It was worse if you left the chain on it to be pretty. The bag didn't like lean against you, that it leaned forward. So as you're trying to work that S-lock and open it up, you just wanted to make sure you were holding it so nothing like tipped, I guess. It just didn't feel very comfortable to me. As I said, I'm not a flat bag person as a whole. So that would be the one that I would never, ever, for any reason, repurchase. I can also now say that the mini bum bag, which I know a lot of you love it, I didn't like it. I have the Nano Speedy. I prefer that over the, and I tested. I could fit more in the Nano Speedy, the way that I wanted my items to lay out, better than the mini bump bag. All right, so last question is, what bag pisses me off the most? And this is going to be a large group of bags. Heavy bags as a whole. I understand having beautiful bags and carrying them, but I don't understand why you make them heavy. And a lot of people trash Louis Vuitton canvas. Canvas is just canvas. It's la la la. We don't like it. You know what it also is? It's light. It doesn't weigh a lot. Unless you go to the men's line and they put heavy leathers and heavy hardware on it. As a whole, they're lighter bags, and I prefer a lighter bag. If you put a bunch of things in a bag, let's just take the Marc Jacobs Graffiti Speedy. I love it. I'm never letting that thing go, but it is freaking heavy. I one day decided, you know what, I'm going to take it. I'm going to use it. I put a bunch of stuff in it, and I was like, ooh, maybe if I was a weightlifter and taller, it would work out. I'm going to find a way to use it. I just don't know how yet. It might just be art up there for everybody. I don't understand heavy bags. They're not functional for me. I get irritated by things that my mind will not stop thinking about. For example, straps that poke. Let's take this one. This is from my Neo Noe BB from Louis Vuitton, since we're talking about things that piss us off. These little straps right here that Louis Vuitton has made. Are they nice that you have an adjustable shoulder to crossbody strap? Absolutely. That is fantastic. However, let me snap this for you and show you if I can get it to snap. Okay. When you make it a crossbody strap and it snaps like this, you have these things that are just bugging you right here on your collar. It bugs me. It shouldn't, but it does. You put weight on that and it's pushing all over your collarbone and it bugs you. Now, does that bug other people? No. Does it bug me? Absolutely. So I'm the type of person that if something irritates me, I can't enjoy it. So heavy bags are number one. Straps like this, number two. I think that all handbag designers, they have these great people that design bags, and it's great. I love that people can do new things. But maybe you should do like a focus group and have regular people come in, just regular everyday people. Get an assortment, by socioeconomic class, age, height, weight, and have us all try things on and tell you what works and what doesn't work. So I think that is everything that irritates me. I want to thank Winnie BLV for inviting me to this video, and I appreciate her and everything she does. And again, if you're offended by the word mom, you go yell at Winnie because I'm innocent. And I guess I'm supposed to tag some people. So I'm going to tag Mandy, of course. It's just one more bag of one. Lo Yeye, I'm going to tag her. Who else should I tag? If we can get her to do it, because she's very busy. I would love for Candi from Candi Sweet Love for LV to be honest and say the bags irritate her, because she sees more than anyone, because she sells a lot of bags. And then I want to make sure, give me 1 second, I am on my computer. The completed look, I'm tagging her. I want to make sure I got that right. She has more bags. I mean, an insane amount of bags. And if you haven't checked out her channel, please check out her channel. I mean, I would have a heyday in her shelving. But she also has a lot of the very similar bags, so she knows what she likes and she knows what she doesn't like. So I'm tagging her. And check out her channel as well. And that is it for me. Thank you for watching. And please comment below and tell me if you agree with me at all, if you are irritated by what I said. And please do not take offense to anything that I said. I'm very, very picky with all things. So it might be my problem. And that's it for me. So I will see you soon, hopefully. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, day, evening, middle of the night, not sleeping, whatever it is. Enjoy it, and I'll see you soon.